Folks, let's ride. We gotta make us a quick trip. Big trouble in Little China. But it ain't really nothing. I know it's something. I'll be able to knock it off right fast. Help one of the dudes out. Okay, let's get going. I've been trying to do this all day. Uh-oh, I'm doing something wrong. Y'all can't see me, but I'm here. So, I mean, I'm here. Drive time, folks, drive time. You know, I always do it. Ain't nothing to see, nothing really to see. You have some stuff moving on the screen. Once I put it in the video editor to put something up to keep, for the rare people that actually have it on their screen, to keep your eye entertained, if you will. It was a study done on that. We done that in the military about sleep deprivation. Watching something constantly moving versus watching still versus darkness. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It's some of the stuff that we done I wish I could talk to y'all about, but I know I can't. And now take that back. Some stuff I don't even want to talk about because it serves no greater good. Listen, y'all see the title here. I made quite a few videos about the U.S. withdrawal out of Afghanistan, and myself and others, but I had some folks. I even had some dude that was I don't know this guy, and I've never seen him in my chat or something, but he actually emailed me and was like, hey, well, this, that, and other, and and it's like this, and it's talking on second ACR, and Sergeant Major Willis, and Colonel Richardson, and I know, and this, and this, and this, and this. And y'all know me, I always post pictures. Well, don't always. I post pictures from time to time, up here on, from, my times in places abroad. But, and I rarely name the place, but the pictures, the backgrounds pretty much tells the story of anybody that's paying attention where you're at. So anyway, I just highlighted, just cropped a picture of myself and the Sergeant Major and responded back to him in the email. And I responded back again, like, well, anything? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I had you mistaken for somebody else. Yeah, man, get out of my face, man. Get out of my face. Wrong guy. I don't know, man. It's certain folks that just seem like they just go above and beyond to come after, to have something slick to say, because I guess they figure that we didn't fill combat arms roles too, which is strange as hell, because, man, there's a lot of black artillerymen in field artillery. There's a lot of black artillerymen in infantry when I was in. But anyway, I don't understand. I'm like, why are you asking me this? Anyway, let me get on to what we getting at. It don't pee me off, but it's an adjutant a little bit. It just agitates me just a smidge. Like, man, find something to do. I made the videos. If anybody that was here from my old channel, they know, whether you watched it all the way through or not, you probably saw the topic of when I done the one of the equipment that we left, the equipment count, where I went through how many helicopters, wasn't too many, how many, but the rifles and the machine guns, oh my goodness. And the anti-tank weapons and blah, 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 blah. And I went through all that and posted some pictures that, cause you know, my military picture uploads are finding their way to search engines. Cause remember I showed, done the one with my gun crew, and we're doing live fire, and I held up the actual picture. Looked like I got a smudge. Nope, it's just dark. And when I had held up my actual picture that I shot with a film camera, it showed y'all the picture that's on that was on Google search, and I'm like, man, I'm military internet famous. That our Christmas Afghanistan picture and all kind of stuff. I'm like, wow, man. But I know somebody gonna see that and see themselves in the picture, and hopefully they'll reach out to me, because a lot of those guys, well, quite a few of them, you know, I don't, you know, we've lost touch. But then, like I said, but there was no such thing as internet like it is now, you know, when we were there. Anyway, gosh dang it. The videos that I put up, you know, Massive Dynamic, they wasn't having it. And I even showed y'all, done just a little short here, not even it was less than 2 minute long video here, about 2 weeks ago, where BitChute blocked my BitChute. And and there was no blood, no guts, nobody hanging by nothing. It was just pictures of men talking, and they releasing the guys from the prison in Afghanistan and the weapons cache, and that's all it was. That's all it was. No violence, no, none of that stuff. But go figure. I don't know. I guess maybe somebody complained to them about it, but it's gone. Well, it just says blocked. When I press it, it'll play, but you know, no one else can see it. I made comments. I was like, man, this don't make any sense that the military command would leave this much armament there. This is insane. It makes no sense. And I know people, you know, we all, you know, what Biden is and biting. And yeah, is he a goofball? Yes, but he ain't nothing new to me. I've been knowing about Joe Biden since I was a freaking teenager. And I keep telling y'all, and I'm in my 50s. I knew he was then. I remember watching the Clarence Thomas Supreme Court nomination hearings, watching it on TV. I remember sitting there watching it on TV and looking at the crap that they were putting this man through. You know, you're ever so loving Democrats that love you Negroes. Well, Republicans don't look like you either. How many? All right, show me the videos of the Republicans putting Clarence Thomas through the ringer, trying to keep him from being nominated to the as Supreme Court Justice. Yeah, that's what I thought. There ain't none. Freaking clowns. You Negroes is strange. But anyway. I was like, this makes no sense. The 3 stars and up, hell, the 2 stars and up, hell, the sergeant majors and up, screw it, the E6s and up, knew that this is a bad deal. What the hell is going on here? What is this? This makes no sense. Well, it was a hasty leave. Bull crap. Listen to me and listen to me good. When you have a military operation base, when you got a base of operations that's armed to the teeth and stocked full of soldiers and armament, y'all could load that stuff up and y'all could get it moving and you can get it going. Y'all could got it on the planes, on the jets, on the cargo jets, and everything. All that stuff, all those, now the trucks, You can still move them. I have to remember, I can't remember how many trucks a C5 or C17. I can't remember right off the top of my head how much, but all of those weapons, all those rifles and machine guns, that's one plane load. Ask me how I know. Matter of fact, don't ask me how I know. That's one plane load. We got, you know how many 141 C5s and C17s the MAC, which is Military Airlift Command, has at their disposal at any given time? Stop it, man. Stop it. Then in that video, I said, I don't believe that they're this dumb, this mismanaged, this inept. Something's wrong here. I said, it sounds like we're arming the Taliban again. I said it more than once. I even made a video about it. Another video about arming the Taliban. Then I'm scrolling. I was actually looking for something else. And then I see this. And while I'm talking, I'm looking at that, what I just showed y'all. I'm like, man, this don't make no damn, oh man. And I'm telling you, when it comes to operations like this, I be hoping that I'm wrong. I honestly be hoping that I'm wrong. I don't want to be right on this stuff because this is bad. This is bad stuff. So then I'm like, now wait a minute. Why would we be arming the Taliban to fight against us? So if we're arming the Taliban, if algorithm, massive dynamic robot, if that's the deal, we couldn't be arming them to fight against us. That makes no sense. Them having some of the best weapons on the planet to fight back at us. Now, our government is dumb. They ain't dumb enough to do that again, are they? Well, stupid is as stupid does. Well, then my brain thing, I changed. I'm like, you know what? I bet you these weapons are going to find their way to the open market, to the black market. These weapons are going to find their way to the black market and into the hands of people and into the ranks of the military of people that have no business having this type of weapon. Then I got to lie to myself. Well, not lie to myself. I have to talk to myself and say, well, Nick, look at it like this. You know how supply side military works. You know how it works. Okay, stuff breaks. We had a full machine behind us. We break apart on a machine gun or rifle or whatever the hell. We got an armorer. You got an armorer, weapons repair guy that's gonna come up and get it and fix it for you right there online, or just exchange it out for an operational one while they fix what's broke. That's the way we do it. Same thing with radios, with comms, with the CVC helmets and everything. If they can't fix it right there on the spot, they give you another one and take that one. That's just the way it goes. Now, so I'm like, so how long would that be? You know, because yeah, you know, the trucks break down. Okay, how long? It's only so much you can cannibalize a vehicle, getting parts off of them. Okay, let's say you got, I'm pulling a number out of the sky, you got 40 trucks. As soon as that truck break, it's down. Because you're not going to go to AutoZone and get any parts for these vehicles. You're just not. So then you go into the cannibalization process. So it's down and you're using it for parts to fix another truck, because eventually another one's going to break and another one's going to break. And hopefully it's not the same part, because if it's the same part, then you just have two vehicles down. Well, but if this one's the transmission and the other one's a radiator or whatever, you got parts. You got parts. But sooner or later you'll run out without resupply. That's just how it works. So now my mind went into that. Then I'm like, I went right back to, man, I don't know, man. Now the weapons, I'm telling y'all right now, the M240 is an excellent machine gun. I don't like the 249. And the reason I don't like the 240, Nick, how come you don't like the 249? Because it ain't a 240. That's why. I don't like the 249. It's shooting the 5.56 by 45, the same round as the M16/M4/ the civilian version of AR-15. It's too small. But it's a squad. I know what SAW stands for. I like when, it drives me nuts when people trying to tell me what the acronyms stand for, and I asked them, what was their MOS or rank? Well, I wasn't in. Dude, you know I was in the Army, right? Yeah. So you think I don't know what SAW stands? You don't think I know that stands for Squad Automatic Weapon? Are you kidding me? And them the ones I'd be like, well, I wonder if they subconsciously do it, or they just really think that they're superior to their knowledge, even though they have no practical knowledge on it, is superior to you because of something else. And I hope I'm reaching, but with some people, I doubt it. Look, who are we arming to fight without us fighting it? And I'm like, well, it ain't the Ruskies, because Taliban ain't nowhere near coming near Russia, regardless of what how bad the media tell you Russia is limping along. You can believe that if you want to. The media gotta say what they're told. There's no way they're gonna sit back and talk knowing that the United States just gave Ukraine billions of dollars and billions of in money and equipment. There's no way they're gonna talk about them, say, well, look like Russia is gaining ground here, or Russia's doing this, or or the Ukraine is struggling here. They ain't gonna do it. They'll be talking against the United States. The hierarchy has a vested interest financially in Ukraine pulling it off. And there's tons of people too that's behind them. I see the Ukrainian flags and whatnot. Hell, this even a dude I was sub to, he has the Azov Brigade patch as his thumbnail. I didn't say nothing. I just unsubbed from him. I didn't say nothing. Like I said, I didn't kick over his coffee table when I came in. I ain't gonna kick over the coffee table when I leave. I don't. So that's the way I get down. But it's his page. He can put what he wants. But when I saw that Azov Brigade thing, now I'm not gonna sit here and act like he may not know what it is, because if you're gonna put it as your thumbnail, you should know what it is. And if anybody don't know, that's fine. You can look it up. AZOV, Alpha, Victor, Oscar, Zulu. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. And I just quietly unsub from him, just as quietly as I sub to him. This is a reach. I will admit that I'm reaching, but was our military intelligence seeing, because they have access to stuff that we don't. They even have access to stuff that us people that's in uniform don't have. Now, once you get to the SOCOM, once you're in a SOCOM unit, or you're attached to a SOCOM unit, or in the Marines case, MARSOC, you tend to get more intel than you would in a regular line unit. Be that as it may, my brain was telling me, dude, who are they arming them to fight on our behalf or to test the waters on our behalf, even though it could be somebody that hates us, because the Taliban don't like us, okay? So then I had to do some brain scanning, which means I was looking on the web. Who is the Taliban up in arms with right now? And it turns out it's Iran. Yes, the Taliban has actually opened, because the Taliban don't move, I'm telling you from experience, the Taliban don't move like a traditional military force. They don't. Because they don't have 100% the armament, the train, the everything that standing armies have. Normally they find what they figures a weak point. They punch at it until it look like that if they look like they're gonna win it, they keep punching. If the force they're attacking rebounds, they split. They blaze. That's just the way they do. It's like they studied the Viet Cong or something. But which would make sense, because if I was them, I would have studied the Viet Cong. But anyway, yeah, they just had a big skirmish. And another thing that I always say, countries will go to war over resources. I've said it more times than I can count. Oil, minerals, and even water. Now, you say the United States won't go to war over water. Right. We're a first world nation, so we have first world problems. We don't have second and third world problems, okay? But even as a first world nation, we have a sworn second nation enemy, which is Iran. So Iran then somehow got into a border dispute over water with the Taliban. And the Taliban, if you believe the overseas media outlets, that the Taliban attacked them first. And put a big dent in them, because the Taliban have the weapons that were left in Afghanistan. All these weapons, then somehow, I'm trying to figure out how they got them. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, it's just beyond me. I can't figure it out. They have the trucks, the rifles, the machine gun. Look at the pictures. A matter of fact, I'll snap some pictures and I'll add them up here. They have the weapons that were left in Afghanistan by the United States government and the United States military. Now, y'all put it together. Am I reaching? If y'all think your boy reaching, man, Nick, you reaching, dog. Man, you got some long ass arms. If you think I'm reaching, just tell me you think I'm reaching. And I'll leave it alone. But I don't know. I'm here where I need to go. Y'all, that was perfect timing. Y'all tell me what you think. Bye.